Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for March 26th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, let's get real. Something's been bubbling beneath the surface lately. A deep desire for more. More clarity, more connection, more purpose. Maybe you've been questioning if the people around you are really meant for your journey. Maybe you've been asking, where's my person? Or, why hasn't the money I've been working so hard for shown up yet? But here's the thing. It's not about how hard you've been working. It's about how you've been thinking while doing it. See, you've been putting in the effort, no doubt. But your focus might be unintentionally locked on what's missing rather than what's becoming. And that's where the twist comes in. The universe isn't holding back your blessings. It's waiting for you to stop fighting your current circumstances and calibrate to what's already yours in higher realms. That means you have to stop reacting to chaos and start responding with power. The shift you're asking for is already prepared for you, but you've got to stop dipping your energy into nostalgia and self-doubt. If you've been feeling drained or like your heart isn't in it lately, it's because you've been letting your surroundings determine your vibration. That's backwards, Aries. You're not here to survive your life, you're here to create it. Every morning, your first thought is a decision. Am I going to focus on what hurts me or what heals me? And the power in that choice can literally shift your timeline. So if your journal is still sitting empty, if your affirmations have been on pause, today is the day to reclaim that narrative. Let's talk about love for a second, because for many of you, this is the root of that ache in your chest. You either feel alone, misunderstood, or uncertain about someone in your life. But don't confuse stagnation with disconnection. What looks like a pause might actually be preparation. That soulmate energy you crave? It's circling you, but it can't ground itself until you match its frequency. That means letting go of trying to force the relationship and instead becoming the version of yourself who naturally receives it. Now on the money front, there's a breakthrough coming, but it requires a reset. Have you been comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel? Stop scrolling and start scripting your own abundance. And yes, abundance starts with the story you tell yourself. If your mantra lately has been, I don't have enough, the universe mirrors it right back. Flip it. Try this. Something unexpected and amazing is happening for me this week. Doesn't matter if you believe it right now, speak it until you do. So here's your move, Aries. Detox your routine. Whether it's caffeine, toxic thoughts, or staying in situations out of habit, let it go. Anything that dims your shine has no place in this next chapter. Replace the noise with intention. Get yourself grounded every morning, journal your affirmations, move your body, and choose mentors who lift your mind higher. Mimic the energy of the life you want until it becomes muscle memory. The plot twist you didn't see coming? It's you. You're the twist. You're the decision maker, the spark, the one who can shift timelines by shifting focus. Once you stop asking when it's going to happen and start living like it already is, everything aligns. Fast. So don't wait for signs, Aries. Be the sign. Speak love. Write wealth. Move like someone whose future is calling and answer with everything you've got. This is your moment. Let it change you. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. 1. Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins. This card opens your reading, and it speaks of balance, especially in emotional giving and receiving. You've been incredibly generous in love, Aries. Your heart has poured out unconditionally in past relationships, but now you're realizing that true love must be mutual. You no longer want to beg for breadcrumbs. You desire and deserve reciprocity. 2. Eight of Wands. There's a sudden shift in energy. Communication is coming, possibly from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. This could be a past love who hasn't quite cut ties with you, despite silence or distance. The connection still exists on a spiritual or energetic level, even if it's not obvious in the physical realm. This is fast, magnetic energy. Expect signs or synchronicities very soon. 3. Three of Cups. Celebration is on the horizon. A reunion is possible, and it comes with joy and healing. This isn't just a romantic reconnection, it could also be a spiritual reward, like the universe validating your endurance through emotional trials. There's an element of divine timing here. What you've asked for from the heart is beginning to manifest, and it may surprise you who shows up. 4. The Star. This is a powerful card of guidance and hope. You're being divinely led towards someone who aligns with your soul's path. Whether it's a healed version of the past or someone new, the energy feels written in the stars. Healing is taking place within you, and because of that, you're vibrating at a frequency that attracts love, not pain. 5. Ten of Cups. The emotional fulfillment you've been seeking is closer than you think. This card doesn't show up unless there's a true possibility for happiness and emotional security. Whether single, in separation, or confused about someone, this card confirms a cycle is completing. You're moving toward a connection that brings peace, celebration, and even the potential of long-term commitment. 6. The World. This is the final chapter of an old story and the first page of a new, promising one. The World marks closure, one that brings a sense of purpose. Aries, you are no longer available for unfinished business. Your heart has matured, and you're aligning with something or someone on a global, soul-level scale. This card suggests a surprising twist, perhaps love from an unexpected source or someone returning transformed. What belongs to you will not be taken. Stop clinging to pain. A true love is approaching, one that will make you forget the sorrow and remember who you really are. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financial balance is a key theme today, as reflected in the Six of Pentacles. You're likely stepping into a phase where past investments, whether material, energetic, or time-related, begin to offer visible rewards. The universe is mirroring your giving nature, and you may receive unexpected help, a generous offer, or a monetary return. Don't shy away from receiving what you've earned. It's time for the scales to balance. There's also a reminder to avoid undervaluing yourself. Be cautious of giving more than you receive in financial partnerships or projects. The energy of reciprocity is important now. You may also notice an opportunity to help someone else in need, and while that aligns with your spirit, ensure you're also prioritizing your own stability. The World card suggests a potential global or online opportunity. You may be finishing a financial cycle and preparing for something more expansive, possibly related to international clients, online platforms, or remote work. Something you thought was a small step may evolve into a lucky breakthrough. You're being nudged to manifest abundance from a healed and confident space. When you trust your worth, abundance follows naturally. The appearance of the star supports this energy of wish fulfillment, especially in financial matters. Ask boldly and be clear about what you truly want. Stay alert today. There might be a secret opportunity, like a job referral, financial favor, or someone speaking highly of you behind the scenes. Trust that you are supported and seen, even when it's not obvious. Your intuition is strong right now. Follow it when making any financial decisions. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for March 26th are 13, 26, 39, 52, 65, 78. Daily love. Love is definitely the highlight of today's reading. The presence of the star, 10 of Cups, and 3 of Cups reveals a journey from emotional disappointment to emotional fulfillment. Someone from your past is still energetically connected to you, even if there's no current communication. This connection hasn't been cut, and it's quietly pulling at both of your hearts. The message, enough with false promises, suggests you've grown tired of people saying the right things but failing to follow through. You're no longer available for superficial connections. You crave depth, truth, and emotional maturity, and you're attracting it. The energy of the star indicates healing in love, and that you are being divinely guided toward a more aligned partner. Interestingly, there's also a mention of a secret admirer, someone who may be observing you from afar, admiring your strength and glow up. Whether this person is from your past or someone new entirely, they're being drawn to your light. You're radiating a magnetic, healing energy, and love is responding to it. The Ten of Cups shows the potential for a deeply fulfilling relationship. It won't come from rushing or forcing. It will come naturally, possibly in an unexpected form or from someone you once overlooked. If a past person returns, they may do so with genuine transformation. If it's someone new, they could arrive with surprising emotional clarity. Aries, love is about to look very different in your life. You're being prepared for a celebration of the heart. Whether it's reconciliation or the start of something fresh, it's going to feel right. Don't settle. What's coming is worth the wait. At work. Career-wise, you're entering a cycle of clarity and transformation. While today might not be the most action-packed day at work, there's an undercurrent of strategic movement. The Eight of Wands hints that rapid developments are on the way, emails, calls, or messages that shift the direction of a project or open a door you didn't expect. Someone may be keeping tabs on your performance. This could be a supervisor, a colleague, or even a potential employer watching from a distance. With the energy of a secret observer mentioned in the reading, it's possible that you're impressing someone behind the scenes. Stay consistent in your efforts, even if you're not receiving direct feedback right now. You might feel like you're dominating your environment, especially if you've been putting in consistent effort. There's a sense that others recognize your value, but may not yet verbalize it. The Emperor energy reflects your ability to take control and remain composed under pressure. Your leadership qualities are shining through. Be cautious not to let past disappointments affect how you perceive current opportunities. Someone may offer a chance to collaborate again, and although your instinct might be to decline, trust your discernment. Has this person changed? Is the situation truly different now? The appearance of the world at the end of your reading indicates that something is completing, a cycle of work, a contract, or even a career chapter. Be open to change. Something better suited to your evolved self is on the horizon. Be prepared for the next level. Health. Your emotional healing is closely tied to your physical well-being today. The Ten of Cups and the Star both suggest that you're coming out of a heavier emotional phase and stepping into a more vibrant, hopeful state. Emotional release is healing your body, your stress levels may be decreasing, and your energy might be more balanced. You've been through a heartbreak or disappointment that left more than just emotional bruises. It may have drained your vitality. Now, however, the fires of Aries are reigniting. You're regaining your inner strength and clarity, and that's directly impacting your stamina, motivation, and overall well-being. Pay attention to intuitive nudges. If your body is craving more rest, hydration, or movement, listen. Aries often pushes through pain or tiredness, but today's message is about balance. Your body is speaking the same language as your spirit. Tune in and give it what it needs. There may also be a desire to start something new in terms of health, perhaps a new exercise routine, therapy, or spiritual practice. This is an excellent day to commit to new habits, especially those that align mind and body. You're being supported in making sustainable shifts, not temporary fixes. Most importantly, forgive yourself for any periods where you didn't feel your best. Healing isn't linear, and your energy is returning in divine timing. With love, patience, and self-care, your vitality is blooming again. Take pride in how far you've come. Family and friends. Family dynamics could feel emotionally charged today, especially if there are unresolved feelings lingering. The Five of Cups suggests that either you or a family member has been holding on to disappointment or unspoken grief. There may be something that needs to be acknowledged so true healing can begin. Someone in the family may be watching you closely, not out of judgment, but concern or curiosity. You may feel like someone has their eyes on you, possibly trying to understand how you're moving forward. This energy is subtle, but it speaks to unspoken bonds. If there has been distance, now may be the time for a small but significant reconnection. Even a simple message or gesture could open the door to deeper communication. You don't have to revisit the past to make peace with it, but acknowledging your growth can be healing for everyone involved. You're also being encouraged to trust your instincts when it comes to setting boundaries. Whether it's protecting your peace or maintaining emotional space, know that you are not obligated to overextend just because someone shares your bloodline. Overall, a sense of emotional maturity is emerging in your family story. You're breaking cycles and bringing healing not just for yourself, but for generations. That is powerful, Aries. Give yourself credit for being the cycle breaker. Compatibility. Today, Aries, your energetic field harmonizes best with signs that offer either deep emotional insight or steady grounding. Taurus brings you a sense of peace and structure, helping you slow down and reflect, especially important as you process emotional or romantic transitions. Scorpio, on the other hand, shares your intensity and passion, offering powerful emotional transformations and a strong soul-level connection. If a Scorpio enters your orbit today, pay attention. It could signal a meaningful turning point. Pisces and Virgo also hold influential space in your chart today. Pisces encourages your softer, more intuitive side, inspiring compassion and imagination in love or creative pursuits. Virgo, ruled by Mercury, supports you in getting organized and clear, especially useful if you're making important decisions. These connections are not just romantic, they could appear as supportive friends, mentors, or even unexpected allies. Stay open. Your lucky color today: emerald green, a symbol of healing, abundance, and new beginnings. Wearing or visualizing this color helps you align with heart-centered clarity and emotional rejuvenation. The phrase of the day: what is meant for me cannot be taken. My heart is open to love that nourishes and elevates me. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.